Once upon a time, in a small kingdom at the edge of the mountains, there lived a boy named Adrian. His father was a poor farmer, his mother a weaver, but Adrian wasn't interested in farming or weaving. What fascinated him was the blacksmith's shop in the village. Every time the village blacksmith, Master Roland, struck iron, sparks flew like magic. The sound of hammer against anvil echoed like a drum of destiny. Master Roland was a giant of a man, his arms as strong as tree trunks, his face lined with firelight. One day, Adrian couldn't hold back his curiosity anymore. He walked into the blacksmith's shop and asked, "Master, teach me. I want to be a blacksmith." Master Roland was busy heating a piece of metal in the forge. He looked at Adrian and laughed. "This is no craft for dreamers. The forge will burn your skin. The hammer will break your bones. Go home, boy." But Adrian wanted to learn. He didn't listen. Day after day, he returned to the forge, carrying buckets of water, sweeping the forge, enduring the angry shoves and curses of Master Roland. Finally, worn down by the boy's determination, Master Roland sighed and said, "All right, you may stay, but know this. To master iron, you must first master yourself." Adrian thought he would start hammering and shaping iron right away, but Master Roland had other plans. Instead of letting him work with the tools, he gave him endless small tasks: chopping wood for the fire, pumping the bellows until his arms ached, scrubbing the floor until it shone. For months, Adrian didn't touch a hammer. The other villagers mocked him. "You are no blacksmith's apprentice. You're just a servant." But Adrian didn't care. Each night he whispered to himself, "Every task prepares me. I will not quit." A year passed, then another. Adrian's hands grew calloused, his shoulders broad. His muscles ached with the memory of the endless hours spent pumping the bellows. Finally, when Adrian was 18, Master Roland handed him a hammer. "Strike," he commanded. Adrian swung the hammer towards the iron. Clank. The hammer glanced off the iron weakly. His arms trembled. Master Roland only nodded. "Good. Now you begin." And so Adrian started his real training. Every day he woke up before sunrise and worked until sunset. The forge became both his teacher and tormentor. The heat blistered his skin. The noise nearly deafened his ears. His muscles screamed in pain and cramps. Every sword he made would either bend, crack, or shatter. Every time Master Roland barked, "Again!" Some nights Adrian collapsed by the forge, exhausted, tears mixing with soot on his cheeks. "Why do I keep failing?" he cried. Master Roland answered only once. "Because the fire is not just for the iron, it is for you." By the 7th year, Adrian was skilled. But one evening, after breaking yet another blade, Adrian threw down his hammer. "I quit. This craft is cursed. Maybe I wasted my youth. Maybe I should have chosen an easier path." As he walked away from the forge, he heard Master Roland's calm voice. "Is the fire defeated you?" Adrian froze. Something inside him rebelled. "No, the fire will not defeat me." Slowly, he picked up the hammer again. From that day forward, he swore, "Even if it takes my whole life, I will master this forge." And he did. One winter, a messenger arrived from the king. The kingdom faced invasion. "We need a sword," the messenger declared, "stronger than any other, a blade that will not break no matter the force against it." Master Roland turned to Adrian. "The task is yours." Adrian's heart pounded. He worked day and night, hammering, folding, tempering. He poured into the blade not only skill and effort, but every lesson of endurance, patience, and pain he had learned over the years. When the blade was finished, it gleamed with a light unlike any other. They named it the Flame of Dawn. The sword was given to the king's general. In battle, while other weapons shattered, the Flame of Dawn cut through armor like cloth. Soldiers whispered of its power, saying it carried the spirit of fire itself. The enemy was defeated, the kingdom saved. When the general returned, he asked Master Roland, "Who forged this miracle?" Master Roland stepped aside. "Not I. My apprentice, Adrian, did." For the first time, Adrian stood tall, not as a servant, not as a boy, but as a master blacksmith. In the years that followed, Adrian became famous across kingdoms. Yet when young apprentices came begging to learn, he told them the truth. The hammer is not what shapes the iron. The fire is not what gives it strength. It is the strikes you make when you want to quit. The patience you practice when failure mocks you, the endurance you show when others walk away. The fire tests both the metal and the man. Only those who stay in the fire long enough become unbreakable.